Hello, Virgos, and welcome to your horoscope for the upcoming month and December 2023. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back and thank you for joining me today. So here today, I'm going to explore the energies of December 2023, the final month of the year. And I will tell you how the astrological events happening in December will influence your zodiac sign on a deeper level. So here, this horoscope is most accurate for your rising sign. However, you can also watch it for your moon sign, your sun sign, if you wish to gain a bigger and a wider perspective. And also, I follow tropical zodiac and Western astrology. So, welcome. Right. So, we start here with Neptune stationing direct. This month, Neptune and Jupiter will be stationing direct and Mercury retrograde. So, we've got a little bit of a forward momentum going on, a little bit of an introspective energy. For you, this is a big deal because, of course, Virgo is your chart ruler, so expect delays and moments when you will be reviewing, reassessing the decisions that you made in the last few months. Right, so here as we start, Neptune will station direct at 24 degrees of Pisces. If you have any placement in Pisces around 24 degrees, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, then you will be under greater influence here as Neptune regains its strength. Communication and gaining a better clarity about something that isn't clear will be crucial around this time. Watch out for any scammers or people trying to persuade you to buy something, even over the phone, because this is very prominent as Neptune regains its strength here. So if something isn't clear or something seems strange, then perhaps it is. So here it's all about finding out that information to gain that full clarity. Now, on the 6th, 5th of December, around the same time as Neptune stations direct, Venus will be moving into Scorpio, sign of its detriment. So here, Venus in Libra was super happy and comfortable in the sign of its domicile. In Scorpio, it's a very different scenario here. So here, Venus overall collectively in Scorpio could bring a tendency towards perhaps some obsessive behavior patterns in the love sphere, in the finances, perhaps the issues of trust, mistrust could come into life, light, compulsive behavioral patterns as well. Jealousy, something to watch out for. But here for you, the third house, Venus, is also great for building your community, your network. So if you have an opportunity to participate in an event in your community or perhaps somewhere close to home, overall, this is all about getting yourself out there to meet like-minded people, perhaps to engage in some interesting activities, conversations. It feels like after that new moon in Scorpio, which was at the beginning of November, you might be craving more social activity, but perhaps with the right individuals. So there is a little bit of that yearning for connection, or perhaps for more concrete connections, or perhaps this is about engaging fully here with Venus in some creative projects, photography, filming, for example, building of your website. Venus gives you a lot of harmony, balance here when it comes to any mentally stimulating activities. And with a Scorpio energy here present, you can really get to the depth of anything that you want to do, achieve. So yes, it's a very, very stimulating time, not only for social interactions, social activity, but also for anything to do with working with your hands, working on projects that are visual, that require mental stimulation. Right. So here, now moving forward, we've got a new moon at 20 degrees of Sagittarius on this December the 12th. And here, a new moon is about new beginnings, something fresh, new idea, new connection. Very often, it's about some realizations that occur, or perhaps some ideas for our next project, for example, or perhaps this could be about a new interest. So where is Sagittarius in your chart? Here, that's your fourth house. So new beginnings on the horizon in your area of home. So perhaps this could be about getting a new object for your home. This could be about planning a renovation in January, for example, if you want to change your carpets, if you want to change paint your walls or update some decor, then perhaps this new moon could stimulate you to make some adjustments, to make some plan it, to start planning, basically. At the same time, Sagittarius here, and with Mars also being present, perhaps this is also about an installation of a new fireplace, or some radiators. I told you with Mars in Sagittarius, you could be fixing or dealing with this sort of matters. Perhaps the new moon could bring something fresh into your home. Now, on a different level, this is also perhaps about a new routine at your home. If you feel like things have been out of balance, perhaps this new moon will stimulate you to implement a new routine, a new kind of structure. Now, on a different level here, this is also about having visitors from abroad, hosting family events. Of course, it's a festive season, so this could be definitely taking place. A new moon here could also mean that you are moving into a new place. Perhaps say if you're renting, sharing a room, a house, a flat, then perhaps you are moving in, or perhaps someone else is moving into the property where you are. So lots of different things could be taking place overall. But with the moon and the sun and Mars being here at the time of this new moon, you could be really craving that emotional, nurturing, comforting. Now, the day after this new moon, we've got a Mercury retrograde at 8 degrees of Capricorn. So this is actually pretty good because, well, it's Mercury retrograde, so of course, you will feel maybe more introspective, more withdrawn from the public life, the outside world. But at the same time here with Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, we've got a lovely trine to your ascendant. So at least there's this nice connection here, which could perhaps bring more clarity into things that are unclear, at least in the initial phase of this retrograde. So here the retrograde starts on the 13th until the 1st, 2nd of January. The pre-shadow period starts on the 25th of November, and post-shadow period ends on the 21st of January. It's essential to know these dates as well, the pre and the post-shadow period, because during these times, Mercury retrograde is already active. Not strongly, but there is already a little bit of that activity taking place. So Mercury retrograde is all about reviewing, reassessing. Perhaps this could be about taking a closer look at your parenting style, at your children's results at school, for example, how they are doing. You could be also, reviewing how things are at home, the household management in general as a parent. Now here, this could be also about getting back in touch with people you haven't seen for quite some time, perhaps romantic partners, perhaps people with whom you share similar interests, hobbies. So very often when Mercury is retrograde, we kind of return to projects we haven't finished in the past, or perhaps this is about people returning into our lives temporarily. Any new relationships that you start during this time. Don't perhaps get fully involved until this retrograde is over, because you might actually change your mind, or your perspective might change slightly. So overall, any relationships that we start during Venus or Mercury retrograde, or even Mars, depending where it is, it's essential to kind of take a step-by-step approach. Now, so you'll be reviewing your goals, your perhaps if you have your own business, you could be also reviewing your business and your hopes, your goals, this sort of things as well. The romantic side of your life is also highlighted. And as we move forward towards the end of December, Mercury retrograde will move into your 4th house. So you will be reviewing your home situation, perhaps whatever that you started since Mars entered Sagittarius on the 24th of November. And overall here with Mercury retrograde in your 4th house, that yes, you will be reviewing your home situation, your family dynamics as well, perhaps returning to some home-related projects, which is also a great time for doing so, because anything brand new always requires much more effort. If you're going to be signing any contracts, agreements connected to your home, then check everything carefully, because it's very easy to overlook some little detail that could actually result to be very important. Now on the 26th, we've got a full moon in Cancer at 4 degrees and a full moon in Cancer here. Cancer, this is your 4th house. So a full moon brings something into light, perhaps something that you started around the new moon in Cancer, June, July 2022. You could be releasing, you could be having a very eye-opening conversation with a friend, acquaintance. So this full moon might make you think differently about a friend. Perhaps you will find out something that might be a little bit surprising, might change your perspective upon this connection, this friendship, because the full moon is fully illuminated. So there's full clarity, full awareness. And this full moon might also make you question your stand within your social circle, whether you're aligned with the right individuals, whether people in your life, in your social circle, are the right people that are beneficial for your growth and development. Perhaps you feel like you don't have enough people, friends in your life, and you want to do something about this. So lots of different thoughts and ideas could be coming through your mind around this full moon, connected to friendships and group involvement. At the same time, this could be when some of your goals and hopes come into fruition. Perhaps you'll be completing a major project that was a dream and now it has become a reality. So we are releasing these energies here, something that has been building up between the last 6 to 9, 18 months. Right. So here on the 30th of June, Jupiter will be moving into a direct motion at 5 degrees of Taurus. Here, Jupiter, that's your 9th house, a forward momentum here in the area of our life purpose, our life philosophy, life principles. So there's this massive push of energy allowing growth, abundance, opportunities. So the first 4.5 months of next year could produce lots of interesting opportunities for you to for personal growth. And take advantage of these energies, because when Jupiter moves into Gemini after around the end of May, then there will be some positive surprises happening in your career. If you've been working constructively and trying to reach a goal, then here Jupiter will help you to make it happen. But the first 4.5 months of 2024 act as an amazing opportunity for generally perhaps either educating yourself in the area of your career that perhaps lacks confidence and necessary skill to progress. So you could be gaining some valuable skills. Perhaps you're learning about public speaking because you want to participate and during major events or workshops. Perhaps this is about wanting to reach certain goals that align you better with your life mission, your life purpose. Perhaps you're redefining your life philosophy, and travel is also very much emphasized here. And whatever travel that you do with Jupiter in your 9th house, this is usually going to be an experience that will open your mind, open your horizons, perhaps even change your mind or perspective on certain areas of life. All right, so I think that's what I've got for you today, dear Virgos. Thank you very much. I wish you a pleasant month, and until the next time, bye for now.